start with Tinubu. Nigerians knock Efcc chairman for forcing staff to declare assets. Can you imagine? Well, it would have been a good thing if everything is correct, but unfortunately, in Nigeria, the politicians have not declared their asset. Okay, all other public office holders have not declared their asset. The man is starting from inside the house, Abi. He's starting with his own people first. Maybe by the time he's done with his own people, he will now start asking all other public office holders to show their, to declare their own asset. But there are some people that are untouchable. He cannot go near the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. He will only deal with the common people. That is it. He cannot ask Tinubu for his own asset because it's Tinubu that put him there, except he doesn't like the job again. So let's dive into the details and see what is happening here. Olukoyede is trying to do. Many Nigerians have criticized Ola Olukoyede, the new Economic and Financial Crime Commission chairman, for asking his staff members to declare their assets while remaining silent on public office holders. The Efcc had released a statement to announce Olukoyede's charge to his officials at the corporate headquarters of the commission in Abuja on Tuesday. So according to Olukoyede, he and Muhammad Hamajoda, the commission's secretary, had declared their assets. He now expects his subordinates to do the same. All of us are going to declare our assets from level 17 downwards. I did mine, so there's no reason for anyone to be afraid to do the same. Even the commission secretary did. So you all may also have done it in the past, but there is need for all of us to do it again. Olukoyede told the FCC officials on Tuesday. We will declare our assets and we are going to investigate it. We must live above board by setting the pace with good examples. As anti-corrupt fighters, our hands must be clean, so we must declare our asset. I see. You are telling them to declare their asset. What about the public office holders? What are you going to do? And how long is it going to take you to do what you have to do for the public office holder to declare their assets? And you're asking people to declare their asset. What about the, what do they call them? The entity that deals with that. What is going to be their job? Some may not like me, but I'm going to do the right thing and treat everybody equally, irrespective of religion, ethnicity, and region. Okay? Many citizens do not trust public office holders in Nigeria. These officials are often accused of mismanaging public resources to fund extravagant lives. But Tinubu and his ministers did not declare their asset. You can start with Tinubu. Moses responded, okay, on the X. So people have asked them now. Tinubu did not declare his asset and his ministers. Go and start with them. And some other person is saying, what about politicians start from president? That is it. The Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, has asked Tinubu to collect the asset declaration form days before his May 29 presidential inauguration. Pressure groups have since asked the president to publicly declare his asset, but he refused. He will not do that. Umaru Yar'Adua became the first president to publicly declare his asset in 2007. Okay, Yar'Adua's total asset were 856 million naira, 452,892 naira, including Turai, his wife's asset worth 19 million naira. Fact check asset declaration in Nigeria. The asset declaration form is a schedule of Nigeria's 1999 constitution, and it is mandatory for all public office holders, okay, whether elected, appointed, recruited, contracted, or employed. These officials must collect and sign the asset declaration form from the Code of Conduct Bureau from CCB office nearest to their workstation in any of the 36 states, the Federal Capital Territory, or the Bureau headquarters at the Federal Secretariat Complex in Abuja. The CBC states that every declarant is required by law to declare his is or asset liability, including that of his spouses who is not a public officer, and children under 18 age, honestly, sincerely, and submit same to the Bureau within 30 days of the receipt of the form. These assets and liabilities must be owned at the material time of filling the form declaration or filling the asset declaration form. Okay. So all properties, assets acquired outside Nigeria must be stated clearly with the value of the said asset in the currency of the country where the property is situated, the CBC said. So after the completion of the form, the declarant must personally go and swear to a declaration before a High Court judge nearest to his work station before submitting it to the Bureau. Every public officer is to note that it is the requirement of the law to declare his or asset liability on assumption of office, okay, at the end of his term of office, at interval of 4 years for public officers on continuous employment of government, whether federal, state, or local government, and at such other intervals as the Bureau may determine from time to time. So while filling the form, you are required to provide detailed information, including but not limited to the number, types, address, value of properties so declared, and the date of acquisition, as well as income derivable from the properties where appointed. Okay, all declarations made are subject to verification by the CCB. If a public officer holder is convicted of failing to declare their asset, this could prompt removal from office, disqualification from holding any public office, or forfeiture of properties acquired in abuse of office or dishonesty to the state. So the asset declaration schedule states that these sanctions shall be without prejudice to the penalties that may be imposed by any law where the conduct is also a criminal offense. Furthermore, through the law